gonna hit you guys with a poem about my period. So like, fun fact, I'm trans. So like, I'm a boy that has a period and it's fun, right? Cool. It's like real life. It's a short one. And then I'm gonna hit you guys with a real new poem, the one I wrote today. And I might be singing. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, even though I can't sing. I'll be excited.
I'm scared.
Day 1. I wonder if God is ripping my uterus lining to make space for all the man I am becoming, while drowning the cries of the girl I once was out. Day 2. I can only imagine the joy my mother is having from my despair of this body. Day 3. These cramps feel like the few hugs my father and I have had. Undeniably uncomfortable. Day 4. I bled on my girlfriend's sheets last night. She cleaned up the mess. We sat in silence while staring at the ceiling, for her to then whisper, "It must take so much strength to be able to bear a tsunami while just treading in all this sorrow." I don't reply. She kisses my forehead tenderly. I think it was that night she fell in love with me. I tell myself she must have to have stayed. Thank you. So you guys want me to sing, yeah?
Yeah! Sing for us!
Why are you trying to film me? Still. Yeah, so if you know the song, you probably do. It's Frank Ocean, lol. Sing along. Alright, here we go. Shit. I didn't practice, this is dead. Close your eyes. Let's do this. Close your eyes.
Very good idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I've heard you sing before.
No, camera can stay out, but close your eyes. Let's go. Let's do this.
Right, everyone shut your eyes.
Come on, close your eyes.
Trouble tongue, shut your eyes.
I'm doing it.
I'll keep my eyes open till everyone shuts. I'm in serious. Don't worry, no one can mug this.
That guy's real. Come on, close your eyes.
I'm doing it.
Come on, bro.
I'm doing it.
Shut your eyes, guys. Come on.
Thank you. See, I appreciate you. You guys can open your eyes after I'm done singing. Right?
Just sing to us, baby. Now.
Do I need eyes to hear your voice?
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears before they go. When I'm thinking about you, thinking about you.
Okay.
For the past 3 months, in every Uber drive home, in every Erykah Badu track that slips into my playlist, even on the Jubilee line. Shit, sometimes I randomly have the urge to stop at your station and accidentally bump into you, not knowing what I would say, or if I would even say anything at all. For the past 3 months, I've been trying to forget you. Lose your name out of this mouth of mine as I do with remnants of these limbs and bed sheets that don't belong to me. You don't belong to me, and you never did. But you allowed me to rent a space in your heart, and nothing's felt quite like home since. And my mind finds itself wondering, have you found a new tenant to replace all this love I gave? Does this one take off his shoes before entering the home? Does it smile like you're filled like daffodils in May? Does he wash the dishes after dinner? You know, the ones I always left. For the past 3 months, I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. You know, no. Do you think about me still? Do ya? Thank you. I'll do the preparation poem.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I got you. Alright. Listen, I've got fans, you feel me? is a piece I wrote for mental health. I got commissioned right for Mental Health Week last year. Thank you for having me, Troubled Tongues.
No worries.
Much love.
You
You can find me on Instagram at t.fuego. Shut up. I'm gonna plug myself regardless. t.FFUEGO. Yeah, that's it on Instagram. I'm performing at a night shop. I'm performing on a night, April 20th. So follow my Instagram and you can find me on that night. It's all about like boys performing poetry and finding themselves in masculinity.
Yeah.
Good.
T. Time wasted H. Hatred for this body E. Empathetic therapist R. Relief from release, but it just feels like reliving trauma for me. A. A baggage claim, yet I'm standing at the conveyor belt, not sure which luggage of pain belongs to me. P. Peace of mind. Why? For why do what you do when my mouth goes dry than the rum I just took a swig of before I can find an articulate way just to say I'm just not happy these days. Therapy. A treatment intended to relieve or heal a disorder. Barbershop. A synonym. A place to get your hair cut and talk to older men about your problems, and if you go to a good one, where the uncle's laughter can become the antidepressants you never knew you needed, you can end up leaving healed. Where I'm from, we don't know about a clinic or a 6 to 12 month waiting time. All we know is a chair and some clippers and a 20-minute to 4-hour waiting time. Supermalt lace tongues find who win the next World Cup. Where I'm from, we don't know about a man sitting opposite us in a chair. We don't know about doctor's notes and coping mechanisms. All we know is a man with a gold tooth in his smile, with the steadiest of hands, with a brush to full waist, wash the pain away. Where I'm from, folks don't believe in a white Jesus. Mothers don't pay a man to tell them what's wrong. Fathers find religion in the bottle. Mothers find home in a pastor, and sons find home in a barbershop. Think every fresh trim the pot of gold at the end of every rainbow. Think shame being trimmed off along with your high top from being a boy into becoming a man. Therapy. A treatment intended to relieve or heal a disorder. Barbershop. Someone says a synonym. And if that's the case, then I guess I've been going to therapy my whole life.
Gang, gang!